Hello friends, welcome back to RMK Resolutions. So in this lecture we are going to focus on the very important topic for the SYBSC zoology students, and this particular topic is from the Animal Diversity Forum. So very important topic I'm saying because many people they unaware of this particular topic, and the aim of this topic or lecture, we can say, we are trying to identify the difference between venomous and poisonous snake, or not only the snake but venomous and poisonous. What is the difference between this that we are going to understand, and how these particular venomous and non-venomous snake is going to identify, that we are also trying to understand. And the last point of our discussion is the venomous snake in the India. So first try to understand the difference between the venomous and poisonous. These two words, if it is, though it is looking a similar, but they having a different meaning. So both poisonous and venomous animals, they are toxic. First of all, try to understand these both things, they are toxic in nature. The venomous animal are those which can deliver or inject the toxin or venom directly into the body of the animal, while the poisonous animal are those which are toxic only if they are eaten or touched. It means that the poisonous animal do not produce the venom. This is a very important point. Try to understand the first point. In the nature, my dear friend, this is a very important thing. Whether it is a poison or venom. In the nature, these particular things are created for the adaptation, or we can say for the defense purposes. Why particular animal they create a poison? Because of the defense purposes only. So the venomous animal are those animal which can deliver or inject the toxin directly into the body of the animal. This is known as the venomous animal. Understand? So we can take an example of the venomous animal is the cobra, king cobra. We know that the scientific name of the king cobra is the Naja naja. So everyone knows about the cobra, which is the deadly poisonous snake. So that when cobra is bite to the particular animal, so during that biting, cobra they inject the venom inside the body of the animal, and then animal are harms, or sometime animal get died. So that is known as the venomous. On the other hand, the poisonous animal. So poisonous animal are those which are toxic only if they are eaten or they touch. So during that time only that animal get died. We can take the example, another example. If there are so many examples in the nature, if you take the butterflies, many butterflies in the tropical forest, they are poisonous. When they are eaten, during that time only, they are poisonous. Or sometimes many reptiles, not many, but few reptiles, they are poisonous only when they are eaten or only when they touch. So this is the difference between the poisonous animal and venomous animal. It means that poisonous animal do not produce the venom. This is a very important point. So this is the difference between poisonous and venomous. Venom means what? That particular chemical, when it is going into the circulatory system of the animal, then only then it is going to harm. So it is not necessary that poisonous animal they produce the venom. So on your screen you can see one example, that is a cobra snake. This is venomous because it produces the venom, and they inject this particular venom by biting. While the another example, lizard. So lizard is poisonous, which means that it is toxic if another animal or human they eat. Not all lizard, but few lizards they are poisonous if only they eat by the some other animal. So this is the difference between the venomous and poisonous. I hope everyone now clear about the venomous and poisonous animal. In case of the snake, the poisonous word is used in place of the venomous, which is not correct. Because when we look at the snake, then snake there are of two types, venomous snake and non-venomous snake. So venomous snakes means when they bite to the particular animal, they inject that venom into the circulatory system, then it is going to harm. While on the other hand, non-venomous snake, they do not produce the venom. They are totally non-venomous. So last point, try to understand. In case of the snake, most of the time we are also using this particular word, poisonous snake and non-poisonous snake. But this is absolutely wrong. Poisonous snake, this is the wrong word. In place of that, venomous snake word should be used. So in the another word, we can understand as if animal bite you and you die, then animal is venomous. Now this we have cleared. And if animal bite the animal and you died, and if you bite the animal and you died, then it is poisonous. So first point is very important, my dear friends. If any animal bite to the you and you died, then that animal is venomous. And if you bite to the animal and you died, then this is the poisonous animal. So I hope everyone is clear about the venomous and non-venomous animals. Now the toxins are the chemicals which are harmful to the body. Obviously toxin, these are the chemical which harm anyway to the body. And poison or venom, this is different. Poison and venom are the toxin which are differentiated on the basis of their delivery method. So that delivery method is also very important when particular venom is injected into the body. And the concentration of that venom is also very important. So how much concentration is needed to died the particular animal. If the toxin is injected, then it is called as venom, and if it is eaten or absorbed by the skin, then it is called as the poison. So this point it clears about the difference between venom and poison. It means that venomous snake does not necessarily to be the poisonous. So again, this is very important. This point is very important. If any snake, it is a venomous, but if it is eaten, then that animal does not harm. So venomous snake does not necessary that it should be a poisonous. Understand? So in this case, the delivery method is very important. If venomous snake, they deliver the venom into the circulatory system, then only then they are going to die. Otherwise, that venomous snake, they eaten by some other animal, then that animal doesn't harm. So it means that venomous snake does not necessary to be a poisonous. Here you can take one example. Garter snake is non-venomous, which means it is harmless in terms of bite. So this particular garter snake, if it is bite, then it is non-venomous, but poisonous as eating. It is a toxic. Its body surface has a toxin. So this particular snake, garter snake, their body surface, they are having a toxin. And if it is touched or eaten by some other animal, then and only then they are going to harm. So this is the garter snake is the poisonous snake, and we can say that cobra is the venomous snake. So this is the one example of the poisonous snake and venomous snake. Again, try to understand this particular difference between venomous and poisonous snake. Okay, so these are the very beautiful pictures which easily explain the difference between poisonous and venomous snake. You can see here, on the left hand side of your screen, you can see the poisonous animals. So this particular animal, it is shown human beings, if they eat this particular frog and then death takes place, then this is the poisonous. If it is eaten only. And on the right hand side of your screen, if this person, so this snake, if they bite to this person, then it is venomous. So this is a difference between venomous and non-venomous. If we take it in the reverse way, if this frog bite to the human, then it doesn't harm. And if this person eat this snake, it may be not harm. We cannot say firmly, but maybe it is not harm. So this is the difference between poisonous and venomous animal. So now we come to the main point, how to identify the venomous and non-venomous snake. So around 3000 species of the snake that are present across the globe, only 20%, that is only near about 600 species is the venomous, and only 7% snakes are able to kill the humans. So see my dear friends, near about 3000 species of the snakes are there, and only 7% of the snakes, they are going to kill the human beings. So very less venomous snakes are found on the across the globe, we can say that. In India, the context, more than 270 snake species are present. In India, near about 270 snake species are found. Out of that, only 60 species are venomous. India reported approximately 50,000 deaths every year by the snake bite. So snakes, we know that these are, they come into the reptiles. Last point, you focus on the last point. Snake, they are the reptiles, obviously. So snake, they are the limbless reptiles, we can say that, snakes. So snake are the cold-blooded animals, that is their body temperature does not remain constant. If surrounding temperature change, then their body temperature is also changing. This is known as the cold-blooded animal. So snake is the cold-blooded animal, which means they cannot regulate their body temperature internally. Their body temperature changes according to the environment. Another thing we know about the snake, most of the snake, they are covered by the scales. And these particular venomous and non-venomous snakes, they are identified on the basis of the scales present on the body surface or scales present on the head of the snake. So according to that, snakes are identified on the basis of the shape of the scale and different types of the scales. On the basis of the scales, venomous and non-venomous snakes are identified. So here we just discuss this one point. The venomous snake can be identified by the careful observation of the following structure, nature of the tail. So first we are trying to observe the tail. If tail is flat and it is laterally compressed, then it is the sea snake. And we know that sea snake, it is the venomous. It is deadly venomous. And if its tail is blunt and short, blunt means it is cutting at some position. So if its tail is short and blunt, then it is sand boa, it is non-venomous in nature. And if the tail is round and cylindrical, it may be a venomous or non-venomous. So in the third case, we need to identify the head scale of the animal. Then second step to identify between the venomous and non-venomous snake is the nature of the ventral scale. On the ventral side of the body, what is the nature of the scale that we need to see. So if tail is cylindrical snake, then snake can be a venomous or the non-venomous. So observe the ventral scale first. So if the ventral scales are the small scale, or that is the small scale on the ventral side, that is on the belly region, that is the non-venomous snake. Example, garter snake. And if ventral scales are large but do not cover the belly region completely, so small scales at the end of the broad ventral scale, it is the non-venomous. Example is the python. And if it is the ventral scales are the broad, cover the entire width of the belly region, then it is maybe a venomous or non-venomous snake. Then we need to third step is we need to identify the nature of the head scale. If the tail is cylindrical and ventral shield is broad, covered with the entire belly part, then snake can be venomous or non-venomous. Then in this case, you need to observe the head scale. So small head scale, this is the venomous, example viper. And if it is a large shield in the head, this is the venomous or non-venomous. So I hope everyone is understand. These are the three simple steps we need to focus. So we have first we have understand the very basic concept about the venomous and non-venomous scales, and then we have learned the three simple steps to identify the venomous and non-venomous snake. So I hope everyone should clear about the poisonous and non-poisonous animals. So this is a very simple video for the SYBSA zoology students, Savitribai Phule, Pune, University Pune. So please, if you like the video, then please share the video and subscribe my channel RMK Resolutions for more update. Thank you. Bye bye.